What is going on, everybody? It is Crimbo here. Just got finished up watching the COD Next event, and we are here to talk about it. 250 creators flew out to play the game, and we actually got some real gameplay instead of the go-go shoot-'em-up action movie reveal trailer that we got a couple days ago. And though it is Activision, and there's always a chance the game's going to be hot garbage, it's also Treyarch, and between that and this event, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. They kicked off the event by giving us a view, or a little preview, of all the maps we're going to have at launch, and the 8 maps that are going to be pulled aside and put into the beta. And given the gameplay that was shown, and these little theater mode walkthroughs that they gave us of most of the maps, definitely not all of them, but we can expect the classic Treyarch experience on these maps, just 3 lanes, fast pace, and I think the new movement will actually complement these maps well. While this new Omni movement certainly had me, and I think probably some other people worried about quote-unquote movement kings being able to sweat all over you in this game, it really looked pretty balanced in a lot of the gameplay that they showed. It seemed like everyone was able to utilize it in a different way, whether it was fast or slow. We got to look at their so-called new and improved gunsmith system. Truthfully, to me, it just looks like the gunsmith system. I don't think that there's much new going on here. Sort of short of some quality of life improvements, but other than that, just your run-of-the-mill, I think, gunsmith system. But more exciting for me than the gunsmith is the return of reticle customization, which is a small thing, but it's pretty neat. And then it was on to talk about the multiplayer camos, which came with our run-of-the-mill gold diamond. Then we got the dark spine, which, although I don't think we need to keep going in crazy directions with these camos, it looked pretty sweet. And then the return of dark matter, revamped. We also found out that we will be getting mastery camos in Zombies and in Warzone. Zombies having the Mystic Gold, the Opal, the Afterlife, and the Nebula. And in Warzone, we will be getting the Gold Tiger, the King's Ransom, the Catalyst, and the Abyss. And though this is an immense grind for the 100%ers, I actually think it's pretty good. Expanding the mastery camos all the way across each game mode. For those who, like me, I'm not huge into Warzone, but the camos look okay, so it just provides incentive for people to travel out, expand out, and try different game modes. We also got to look at our 100%er calling cards for each game mode, and the first prestige icon, which is a nice throwback to World of War. Before we jump over to Zombies, as I said in the beginning of the video, I think we can remain cautiously optimistic, just based on what we've seen here, and it is Treyarch developing this title. We're coming in with new movement, 16 brand new maps, I believe they said 12 brand new weapons, and the return of the old prestige system, which has been asked for years at this point. And at the end of the day, we don't have to buy this game to get into the beta, or to even play it day one. All you need to do is pick up a Game Pass subscription, and you're free of the $70, or even if you go to one of the nice editions, $100 disappointment that we see year after year. So here's to hoping that this is actually a good title, and we're not going to be stuck to playing zombies for the entire life cycle of this game. And speaking of zombies, we finally see the return of good old Treyarch round-based zombies. And from what we saw here, I think we're in for another good year of zombies. It seems like they pulled a lot of the best assets from Black Ops 3 up until Cold War to really mash them all together and bring back the classic zombies feel that we all enjoy. All in all, I don't think there's a whole lot to say about zombies other than I think we can expect a solid round-based experience just as we usually do with the Treyarch releases. And with 2 new maps at launch and a few new mechanics, I think that'll be just what it needs to be livened up a little bit and be just a pretty solid experience. All in all, as someone who has basically hated the COD franchise since Cold War, I think we can be excited about a new game to hop back into and at least try. With the low cost to enter with a Game Pass subscription, we're really not out much if it isn't very good. So here's to hoping that it is a great life cycle for this Call of Duty, and we all don't have to jump to X-Defiant. Anyway, thank you for tuning into this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow Crimbowimbo on Twitch or TikTok to keep up. I will be live streaming the beta of Black Ops 6 at 12 AM on Friday, so we'll see what it's all about.